Hello everyone, let us talk about the Indo-German relation. Today, Germany has realized the importance of India because as the world is seeing that the gravity of economy and the gravity of power is shifting towards the Indo-Pacific and in Asia as whole. That is why the uh, uh, Germany adopted its Indo-Pacific policy in 2020. If we talk about the current scenario, then in terms of economy, India stands fifth in the world and Germany stands fourth in the world, with India's GDP 3.1 trillion US dollars and Germany's GDP 3.9 trillion US dollars. So both the countries are uh, almost equally economically capable, and India, on the other hand, is having a potential in growth of economy. While Germany is said to be a saturated economy, but as the science and technology in Germany is increasing day by day, then now it has also gaining its power of as a potential superpower also. The Indian and the Indo-German relations are improving. That is why recently we saw that the German naval frigate that was Baron stayed at the Mumbai port after visited the Mumbai port after visiting Australia, Japan, Singapore, and many other countries. So India is very important for Germany, and in turn, Germany is also very important for India. So talking about the Indo-German ties, then the bilateral relations in both the countries are been good. They were never they were never bitter. If we talk about the post World War era, after World War II, when Germany was divided into two, East and West Germany, so India following its policy of non-alignment, India maintained the relations with both the countries that were East Germany and West Germany. In later on, when Germany got its unification, Germany was unified. Then thereafter, India and Germany's relation have been improving with a very high pace. Uh, so, so recently we saw that the Germans announced a package of 1.3 billion euros in which will benefit the India, and 90% of this money is going towards the cause of tackling the climate change. And also, climate change is the epicenter today in India and German relations, because we have seen that the Germans are also assisting us in the Clean Ganga project, because the German were successful in cleaning their river Rhine, and that was also in media to a great world media to a great extent, and they are also helping us in cleaning Ganga now. So this is an advantage for India, that we are having an experienced partner in this field. And also the German science and technology is is said to be very is said to be very superior in the world. In terms of tackling climate change, it can very much help us. So that is a win-win situation for India. Also, if we talk about other fields where the two countries are having cooperation, then the human resource is a thing that both the countries are having a cooperation, a very good cooperation, great cooperation, because India is a net exporter of human resource. We have a lot of highly skilled human resource. We are having educated people, and Germany and the Germany's population is decreasing. The fertility rate over there is very low, so they need people. So here India fills the demand and supply gap. A lot of skilled labor as well as the students go there, because Germany is one of the few nations who have which have which have made the higher education free for the people of all country. So therefore a lot of students from India go to Germany and study different subjects, that they take their higher education from Germany. And in turn Germans get their need of skilled human resource fulfilled from Indian students and Indian labor also. So there also this factor also indicates that the people to people relations are very good, and almost 1.7 lakh Indian origin people are in Germany, and on almost 17,000 Indian students are in Germany who are pursuing their higher education from there. And also another factor that gives advantage to Indo-German relation is democracy. So both are pro-democracy countries which highly advocate democracy, and in both the countries the emphasis on democracy is huge, uh, and and they have been following it rigorously, and both the countries are known for free and fair elections, and uh, for a very fair democracy. So and the democratic values of both the countries it, produces the same stance. Both the countries are having same stance in various international forums due to their due to their same ethical values, which are that both the countries are having a lot of democratic values. So hence the relation between India and Germany are very nice. Also, let us talk about the economic ties. Sorry. If I talk about if we talk about the net trade, then the net trade between both the countries are as huge as 20 billion US dollars. So it is good. It is not very high as we compare to China. Then we are having a trade of almost 100 billion US dollars. But as a country with Germany's mass, this trade is also very appreciable. And also there are some shortcomings in the trade also, because majority of the trade that is done between India and Germany is through EU, the European Union, and due to which India and Germany both are not getting an exclusive benefits of being such comprehensive partners. So that is why there is a lack of bilateral investment treaty that must be there. So India and Germany must have some bilateral investment treaty, because both of the countries are having same interests, and both are having enormous potentials in the economics with each other. So requirement of bilateral investment treaty is there, so that after surpassing the EU restrictions, the European Union's restrictions, both the countries will enjoy their friendship in a healthy manner. And also there is a little bit of conflict, but not a big deal. But there is a conflict that Germany sometimes accuses India for its very it's not very but a little bit of anti-liberalization policies that India is adopting. Whether if we compare it with Germany, then in Germany the markets are very much open as we compare to India. Although in India we are also opening the market after the 1990s LPG reforms. We are continuously working in this field. Markets are being open, but for a developing country like India, it is always good to not completely open the market, and but it should be a part. But being a part of globalization, India is also working in that direction also. So this is a minor dispute between the two countries, and Germany has recognized the importance of Indo-Pacific region, because Indo-Pacific region is the region where the 65% population of the world reside. It is the region where the 62% of world GDP come from, and it is the region where 45% of merchandise uh, revenue comes from. So Indo-Pacific is going to be the epicenter of world affairs in 2000 in the 21st century, and the world is recognizing it also. As an outcome, as I mentioned before, the Germany adopted its Indo-Pacific policy guidelines in 2020. So what is the way forward? uh, as the as the experts mention, the former ambassador of India to Germany mentions that there are some things that both the countries can work together to get their ties strengthened further. Number one is that having assistance in the high speed railway network from Germany, which India is building. So India, as we all are aware, that India is very much bullish about the India's high speed railway network, and for which India is taking India is taking assistance from many countries like Japan. Japan is our major partner in this field, but as the experts say, that India can also take assistance from Germany in this field, because Germany has also did exceptionally well in this field, and India can take assistance to get a high speed network in India deployed, and that will strengthen the relations of both the countries. Another thing that the both of the countries can work upon is climate change. Although they are doing pretty well, but there is a lot of potential uh, in in the in the in the relation of both the countries on the basis of climate change. So, as I mentioned before, the science and technology of Germany can be used in India, and India can be a potential market for German green products, and that is also that will also have a great boost. So that was about Indo-German relations. Thank you very much.